table.
Yeah, everybody worried about the combinations with support right now. I would say Alistar is also rising in popularity with Tahm Kench, Braum, and Thresh all banned. He's a huge playmaker and definitely something that would combo extremely well with the Kalista as far as these hard engages that you're looking for.
Well, Shen's been pretty common as well. We'll see if that comes through into this one. 12 picks, 25 bans so far in pro play. So far, yeah, as you've mentioned, the 2 support bans. Shen is off the table now as well. We're going down and down the list. Taric and Rakan to be next up according to the online tier list, but still wait to be seen. And again, all the junglers are available, so if he wants to play Nidalee, I mean, it's not unheard of, but we'll wait to see what it really comes out for both of these squads. As one final ban comes through for Liquid, and then TSM need to round out some part of their lineup.
Yeah, and Team Liquid are looking fairly scary as far as some scaling on their first 3 picks that they've got already. GP, as we talked about, even with the addition of Klepto, scales even harder, or even quicker, up to his early Trinity Force, and can really be a huge threat. If Kalista doesn't watch her placement in those team fights, barrel chains are pretty easy to land on short-range AD carry, even if she's hopping around, you know, as annoying as it is. The barrels are actually one of the things that you can use to slow her down. Plus, there's a Malzahar on your team, so that always
makes it really easy as well. And even though Kalista does hop, the speed is influenced by your movement speed, so you'll see some very slow-mo acrobatic that the barrel does hit her there. There's the Alistar Taric coming in as well. You saw the Kha'Zix away from Mike Young, and now looking to round out their lineups with the last little bit.
Yep, kind of as expected, these supports filling in the 2 melee ones, premier melee ones left. Are we going to get a throwback here? Because Gragas has fallen a bit out of favor for the junglers, but
a little bit.
Smithy definitely was always one to be the tank frontline for his team. Huge initiator. Gragas still can create early playmaking. Flash Body Slam is still very much available.
Yeah, Gragas seems to be like an NA special right now, where we haven't seen it much globally in pro play, but we've seen several Gragas picks in North American Academy play so far, actually. It's kind of most prevalent league here. Before they're going to go, though, what is Mike Young going to play in his first game on TSM, the hover? And it's actually going to be the Shyvana in the jungle, and I think this might be the first for, no, not the first for global pro play. Had a couple plays before, but still fun to see a champion that I think so often was maligned for, oh, has no early game pressure, has no utility. Why would you play Shyvana? It's a solo queue all-star champion, and Mike Young shows up at TSM, and they're going to give him a Mike Young champion.
We actually did have a little bit of discussion of this on the dive, and one of the biggest things, proponents of Shyvana are always going to talk about how the sphere of influence on the map just follows her around. Because after your first minions, because of the Voidlings there from Pobelter taking the turret shots, and now he's going to get his early roam off there. So this is kind of cascading pressure from the blue stall up to the top side. Let's see if Hanser is going to see this one coming or not.
No magic, no health on Hanser, but does dodge away from the first bit of damage. Flashes out of the slow beam. Here comes the E into R. Then another barrel's going to show up, and the Malzahar going to make it an easy combo. He's got no way out. Nullifying orb beams, nothing. First blood to Liquid.
I love connecting the dots here. Smithy delays the blue, allows Pobelter to push his wave in fully on the mid turret, and then he gets off the roam without any communication from TSM, signaling Hanser to back up. So once Pobelter's here, it is too late. Yeah, there's a flash that makes it easy for Pobelter to have an Ocean Drake. Right now, though, it looks like there's a collapse on bottom.
A lot of damage. They know no ulti for Kalista. Plenty of damage here. Exhaust. Here comes Gangplank as well. The flash forward. Double wants to knock him back in and does so. Another pushback, and Doublelift gets himself the kill. 2-0 to Liquid. As the chase continues, they're all going to turn invulnerable thanks to Ole's ulti. The chase is on Mithy at 200 HP, maybe a little bit more. The flash to double stun. Huge plays out of the bot lane. 4 kills to Liquid.
Ole gets double stuns there. Smithy flashes in. Doublelift flashes in. Everybody's going full throttle here for Team Liquid. They're going to be able to snowball this into first turret gold as well. And this is a very big swinging point for them.
Absolutely massive here on this one. Gets back to the mid lane, keeps the turret in a decent enough spot. Yeah, takes some damage, but shouldn't die to Bjergsen out of this turret. He's going to try, lands another skill shot. Nicely done, Bjergsen. You can hear the crowd starting to chant for Liquid, having a great start in this one.
Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of Doublelift fans out there, and he gets a little bit of the taste of the revenge he's looking for. You can see there, the Taric stun recalibrated a little bit to land that one. Good ultimate from Smithy, knocking Sven back there. And this was right after they had blown the Kalista ultimate already from the invade where Mike Young earlier on had gone for the red. Then we have some more flashes coming in there with the Taric stun on once again to land the extra kills. And that is so much money quickly put out, but we'll take a look here as Rift Herald is summoned in the mid lane, and Liquid do reorientate.
Getting pretty low. Here comes the headbutt pulverize onto 2 targets in the front line. No stun to be landed, but the turret scum, which means no defense left for TSM. The flash, ulti into the back line, looking for that kill, and they're likely to get it. Sven, not long for the world. He's going to fall down. Double getting revenge yet again in his X-team. As Mike Young pops the hourglass, but has not a lot of time left to go. The stopwatch won't matter. Mike Young is down. Alistair's next up. King Me, they say, looking for maybe the number 5, but not just yet. Back to the mid lane, tier 2 turret, and Harold will survive to knock down yet another. Barrel chain shows up for a bit more damage. Second, and expensive with the resources, so Bjergsen getting a bit of alone time with this turret might be able to knock this one down.
Yeah, part of the reason that we usually see that sort of a trailing split push play with double teleport solo laners is that the other solo laner can then teleport back to the other side of the map where the other team realizes you're weak, but because they use their AD carry, then there is this shift from Team Liquid that's a little slow. So TSM are able to get back a turret.
Breaks the shield, headbutt pulverizes in, and goodbye! Yeah, I don't think he's got a way out of that one. Poboto drops to the ground. Bjergsen gets the first kill of TSM season.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane,
Look at the Drake will do this one. They're going to pull the trigger. TP coming in, though.
4,000, 3,000.
What happens? It's Mike Young right in the middle. He's going to get jumped on dead to Malzahar. You have to believe it. Explosive cast to push him away. And now there's no chance to steal. This will be a Baron secured. No problem. You've got to believe it. As soon as this fight comes in for Xmithie, that should be a minor miracle to take it away, and it won't happen. A kill plus the Baron grabbed by Liquid. They made the right call.
Ooh, that was definitely some miscommunication from TSM there. Mike Young goes in. Maybe they thought it was a little bit lower, or they thought they didn't have any other chances, but maybe just committing him for a steal attempt. At that point, though, this is all Team Liquid right up the middle.
5v4, no jungler. Baron buff on, and Hanser is gone. Double with his 4th kill of the game. And as the ulti gets sent, Xmithie gets sent back to the base, but doesn't really matter. Next wave's coming in about 15 seconds. TL, again, with map control, can push anything they want.
So because there's so many resources out on the map right now, all the other neutrals, red, blue, and dragon,
soon enough. Xmithie again posturing the front side, gets done. Here comes a big terrible device, some more time. Xmithie's not going to have a good target to go for. Pulls back in. Ole suppression on the top side. They're going to knock down Hanser yet again. Another death for him. And it's going to be a kill on Xmithie as well. The flash not going to get Sven just yet. He's cutting the back line, but still gets pulverized in the back. Gets a body slam to the face. And now he's still trying to kite away as everyone else staying alive. Bjergsen gets across it, but doesn't really matter at this point as the team around him is dying. The turrets are falling. The structure's being destroyed. And under 30 minutes, Liquid going to shut down TSM in the first game of the split. And Doublelift gets revenge on his old team.
Off-season money well spent by Team Liquid as they take down the defending champions. Doublelift gets a little bit of his revenge, and they've got some early season success.
And $15,000 to City Year, courtesy of Andy Din. Thank you very much. A bet well placed. And that's the new look of Team Liquid. One of the big super teams this year, power ranked by many as the 2nd, maybe 3rd best team in North America, but right now in 1st place, giving maybe a single death, I think, to TSM, which is a great way to start your season.
Definitely true. And look at that. They're definitely happy about the success that they had in that game. And honestly, it looked so smooth for them, aside from, the bottom lane composition there with the Shyvana, the Kalista, and Alistar. Kind of